So
let's get into the card.
Let's get into the card. Overeem versus Hunt. Okay, this, as we have been discussing, Overeem versus Hunt happened in Dream FC, and result over here. Spoiler: if anybody hasn't watched it and wants to watch it, Overeem submitted Mark Hunt. Yeah, with a Kimura.
And that is in Overeem's highlight reel as well, actually.
Yeah. Overeem is a great striker and a very underrated grappler versus Hunt, who's a great striker.
Yep, that's so if you remember Mark Hunt, you remember him for knocking out Stefan Struve with a great right hand and breaking his jaw horribly.
He's knocked out a whole lot of people. Antonio Bigfoot Silva, everybody. He's knocked out almost everybody except for Roy Nelson.
Or if you remember Mark Hunt, you remember him for calling everybody a cheater.
Which he's doing again.
Which he's doing again, to everybody's surprise, I suppose. And also for the guy who's asking for Brock Lesnar's purse for UFC 200.
Okay, hold on. Let's talk about the back end politics for a minute over here. Okay, Mark Hunt says that he was forced to fight Overeem, the cheater, okay, by the UFC. So, are these leading up to distractions, or does that put a chip on his shoulder? We'll find that out, right?
Actually, so in a conversation, in a recent interview, Hunt has very clearly said that he feels awkward sitting right there. That he doesn't feel awkward because he's there to beat a guy's head in, but he also feels a little bit awkward and says there's a giant elephant with needles and steroids stuck up it in the room, which leads me to believe there is a very, very big distraction on Mark Hunt's head. And Overeem, on the other hand, sounded fresh, was talking about positivity and says he respects Hunt's power.
So, and for Overeem, this is a must-win fight to get back into the title picture. He was just in there. If he can come up with a huge knockout, TKO or anything like that, it puts him right back into that contender spot.
Yep. And
let's cut to the chit-chat. Let's finish this off. Who do you think is going to take this fight?
This is actually very, very difficult to decide because we all know for a fact the Reem is off his horse meat, and we all know for a fact that Mark Hunt is a very, very big striker. So, because I'm a fan, and because I simply love the guy, I'm picking the Reem. All
right. You know what? I think that Mark Hunt chip on his shoulder is a really big chip on his shoulder.
Agreed.
That's a Kiwi. That's a mean Kiwi with Maori tattoos on his body. He's gonna knock out Overeem. I think he's going to knock out Overeem.
If he starts headhunting Overeem's got an answer for that.
No.
And you saw him almost do that. See, he believes Stipe tapped. You saw him almost do that to Stipe as well.
No. Overeem gets tired. You'll see what happens. Overeem gets tired.
Yeah, Overeem does get tired. Can't deny that. But can go anyway.